a call for unity and solutions. Dear Prime Minister Starmer and the Government of the United Kingdom, first and foremost, I want to extend my respect and gratitude to you and your team for your service to this nation. Leading a country is a role of immense responsibility, one that brings with it scrutiny, criticism, and expectations that can never fully be met. Regardless of political affiliation, I acknowledge the commitment and dedication required to hold public office. The burden of leadership is heavy, and I respect anyone who steps forward to shoulder it. I also want to take a moment to recognise the many civil servants who work with integrity, often behind the scenes, to implement policies and uphold the functioning of our government. To those who serve with honesty, diligence, and a genuine commitment to bettering our society for everyone, thank you. Your efforts do not go unnoticed. My journey, from student to solution seeker politics, to me, is not about sides, personalities, or rhetoric. It is about people. My journey into understanding governance and law began as a mature student studying criminology and law at the undergraduate level, a path that led me to pursue a master's degree and hopefully a PhD in the near future. My academic pursuits have been driven by a deep desire to contribute to society in a meaningful way, not through division, but through solutions. This journey would not have been possible without the support and infrastructure provided by my government. Student finance has played a crucial role in facilitating my education, allowing me, like many others, to develop my skills, improve my employability, and grow both intellectually and as a person. Education is more than just acquiring knowledge. It is about broadening perspectives, understanding the complexities of the world around us, and becoming better equipped to engage with society in a productive and meaningful way. Without this financial assistance, my path into higher education would have been significantly more challenging. Thank you beyond education, I, like many citizens, have faced medical setbacks. There were times when recovery confined me to my home, presenting a choice, either to dwell on difficulties or to make use of the time productively. I chose the latter. Studying became my way of contributing, even when circumstances temporarily limited my mobility. This too was only possible due to the support systems in place. Without the assistance of the Department for Work and Pensions, DWP, during these times, sustaining myself while striving to improve my future would have been an insurmountable challenge. Thank you. Additionally, without the care and dedication of the NHS, I would not have been able to recover as successfully as I did. These institutions, the lifelines of our society, deserve recognition for the vital role they play in helping individuals get back on their feet. Thank you. I also believe that once we receive that helping hand, it is on each of us to step up. These systems exist to support, not to sustain indefinitely. If we simply lean back and rely on them without striving for self-improvement, we risk overburdening the very institutions that were designed to give us a fresh start. We all have a responsibility to do our part, to contribute in whatever way we can, and to ensure that these vital services remain strong for those who need them most. The importance of unity in governance. A government cannot succeed if its people refuse to engage constructively. Much like a football team, while the captain may lead, the success of the team depends on every player working together. If teammates stand on the sidelines, complaining rather than actively participating in the game, they are not contributing to victory. Similarly, if citizens and policymakers alike focus only on criticism rather than solutions, we all lose. The name itself, Great Britain, implies greatness, but greatness is not achieved through division and negativity. It is built through cooperation, resilience, and the collective effort of its people. If we want a stronger, fairer, more prosperous nation, we must all play our part rather than merely expecting leaders to solve problems in isolation. Equally, if the people are to place their trust and faith in the government, then it is incumbent upon those in power to act with honesty and integrity to ensure that the decisions made are genuinely in the best interests of all citizens, not just a select few. The role of data and evidence-based policy should not be dictated by ideology or media influence, but rather by facts, research, and measurable outcomes. Studies consistently show that evidence-based policymaking leads to more effective governance. For example, the Institute for Government 2023 highlights that public trust in government is significantly higher when transparency and accountability are prioritized. Similarly, historical examples such as the post-war reconstruction of Britain demonstrate how collaborative, well-researched policy decisions, such as those implemented through the 1942 Beveridge Report and the subsequent founding of the welfare state, can lead to long-term national progress. Public confidence in political institutions has been steadily declining, with the 2023 Edelman Trust Barometer reporting that only 34% of Britons trust the government to do what is right. To rebuild trust, we need policies grounded in data rather than reactionary decision-making. In an era where misinformation spreads rapidly, it is essential that we prioritize truth, integrity, and informed governance over short-term political gains. Rather than engaging in endless cycles of debate and division, I urge both politicians and citizens to take a more solution-oriented approach to governance. Instead of focusing on party lines and ideological battles, let us seek common ground on issues that affect us all: education, healthcare, economic stability, and social justice. As someone deeply passionate about research and policy, I'm committed to contributing in any way that fosters constructive dialogue and tangible solutions. I do not wish to partake in the politics of outrage or negativity. Instead, I seek to inspire others to engage with integrity, compassion, and a genuine desire to improve themselves and our society. I believe this begins not just in the corridors of Westminster or within academic forums. It starts in our homes. It starts with how we treat our loved ones, how we listen to our friends, how we support our neighbours, and how we collaborate with colleagues. The way we speak to one another, especially in disagreement, sets the tone for wider social engagement. In my opinion, progress is not born from shouting the loudest, but from listening deeply. It comes from approaching conversations with an open mind, a willingness to learn, and the humility to accept that we all have something to contribute. Constructive citizenship means asking, "How can I help?" instead of "Who can I blame?" And this mindset must be modelled in our daily lives before we can expect it from those in public office. If we want to see a more united, resilient, and forward-thinking society, then each of us must take personal responsibility for how we show up in our communities. When we support one another with patience, empathy, and shared purpose, just like a well-functioning team, we create the kind of environment where positive change can thrive. In conclusion, my message to you, Prime Minister Starmer, and to all those in positions of leadership, is one of hope. Leadership is not easy, and governing a diverse and complex nation is an immense challenge. However, I truly believe that if we shift our focus from conflict to collaboration, from division to unity, we can build a nation that reflects the very best of what Britain stands for. I extend my commitment to being part of that journey, not as an opponent or a critic from the sidelines, but as a researcher, a thinker, and a citizen who wants to contribute to a better future. Let us work together to make Britain great, not just in name, but in action. Mr. Prime Minister, how can I help?